I have to have this on. We know where we are, Washington, D.C., with maniac fucking. God damn, I don't know what to term them because I can never turn this off. Maybe down a little bit? No, you can't. It's not gonna happen in this city. Turning the sound machine off? No, dude. No. And I don't know what to call these fucking humans anymore. And I hardly speak English. We know my condition I'm in. So as soon as I turn this down, the muffler starts shooting through my fucking room. I don't have the English capacity to always describe this. I better just leave it up. They want to do that? They do that. Do that then. Freak show. The time is 8:55 a.m., February 25th, 2025. I was poisoned again. 2 times like I put in writing. I woke up this morning and the very first thought I had, like when you open your eyes, is about the good military, about all these men and women who fly over the fucking house and left me here for 5 years. I can't hate any of you. I cannot hate any of you. You're the first thing I think about when I open my eyes and I see the light of day. It's like you're my family. And I don't know if I'll ever know who any of you are, but I cannot hate you, no matter what has happened. There is no hate in my heart for any of you. Okay, and Lavrov, no, I don't hate him. I think he's a shark, an absolute titan, a historical figure that you should watch. He's amazing. He's on the earth at the same time we are. You've really got to watch him. But as far as anybody who's a government or military figure from the 2 countries that started this and that destroyed my existence on the planet to this very day, I can't say they're buddies. So I don't know what to do because that's who's flying over the house is the good GRU and the freaking US. That's who's flying over the house. I'm not born yesterday. So what do I do? Because I can't hate them. No, I certainly can't. I woke up in the chair. These fucking freak show creeps here want to say I'm loco, loquita in the casa. They want to say that I'm crazy. And they have to call the Department of Mental Health endlessly and arrest me. Okay? And it was really strong and big again today. Arrest, arrest, arrest. All right, I wake up on a fucking chair. Never getting any medical attention, never getting any acknowledgement for what they're fucking doing to my physical body with their fucking poisonous weapons. I woke up alone as I went to bed alone. I knew these motherfuckers, they're white too, but they're not all from the US. They're white from Eastern Europe. Mucho, big time. And they work with the white, it's white. It's called white power here. That's the motive and the drive here. It's all I've ever said for 7 years. They work with the white supremacists from the US and everybody's gonna come piling in saying I'm imagining everything that ever happened in my life. Everything, people. Everything. From my child abuse to my own alcoholism to everything is my fucking delusion. I'm just so delusional they've got to do something. They've got to arrest me. This is their solution. She's so delusional. Put her in handcuffs. That's how we'll solve this. That's how these crack addicted, crank addicted murderers who cannibalize believe they can solve the problem of Heidi Granger. Just keep arresting them. Enter back into the terrorist cell and keep arresting her. So the situation is never going to end for me. I don't believe so. All right, but I woke up this morning with my eyes opening, first crack of light, and you're like coming in from deep sleep, consciousness, and the first fucking thing I thought about was the good military. So I know like so much big and strong that I cannot hate any of you. Oh, forget about it. I put it in the title so you read it. So in case you can't hear this, at least you fucking know somehow. But I can't be your friend. No, because none of you in Russia and America have any rights to my country. None. It's not a land grab, and it's certainly not up for any of you. This is why Archangel St. Michael, Jesus, told me to bring Africa here, told me to bring Jews here. I did what he said, and now look who's running our government that's better than what we have. Let these professional men and women from Israel set up a parliament, set it up, rewrite the Constitution, protect the people, social contracts, etc., 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 endless governance. It's a big job, governance. It's a huge job. It's for your better. It's for your best. It's for your good. Boina. It's not to hurt you, chop you up, chase you around, and eat you on a hot skillet. Don't worry about it. All right? I said this over and over for so many years. I think people can remember she said that. She's bringing Israel. She's bringing Africa to the U.S. That is why. That's who takes over the government. They have the right, the legal, moral right. None of these Americans have it. I have it because for 7 years, I'm a poster child. I'm a poster child of what they'll do to Jewish people. I'm a poster child of what they'll do to anyone who tries to fight and stop them. So I actually get a position in government. It's the Israeli people who come here. They come here by the millions once they set up the government. They walk right in. China never comes here and sets up a government. I will never be working with a whole bunch of Chinese people as much as I would love that. They're very, very smart. They are the parent. I learn from them. That is not how you approach a huge thing, big thing, strong, big thing like this. When a new government is literally being installed in a place like this. China is parent. China knows. I learned from China. I don't know if it's communist. I don't know what we are. Okay? I will learn. I support communism. But I cannot say myself, Heidi, that I am a communist because I have not taken any political theory. And until I'm educated on political theories, I cannot claim one. I know enough to know that. I know what's right and I know what's wrong. And it is wrong for any Americans or Russians to have anything to do with our new government after all the crap they started on the planet and are still doing. Enjoy your headlines. Enjoy your headlines, United States and Russia with your Saudi Arabians. It is so atrocious what kind of fucking people you are. You're all being exterminated. Okay? And any Americans left and any Russians left, you need to fix your country in Russia. You know it's destroyed. Focus on your own place, not mine. I'm focusing on my country with the Israelis who can set this up. They're functional, very intelligent, etc., etc. It ain't you Americans taking your country back so you can go berserk again, keep your Bill of Rights, keep your insanity going endlessly tyrannizing all the other nations and thinking we'll just march back down. We'll just go bomb the Asians again. Those gooks, those brownies. No, these kind of people who started this fucking white power bullshit in my country are being exterminated. And if you don't comprehend why, you need to look up a simple internet search of what happened to Germany and why it happened. I know you think it's so fucking cool what Hitler did, but that's exactly why every one of you are going to be dead. Exactly why. You will not be in my country. And any Americans left, it ain't any of you that land grab your own country. Your country collapsed. And on top of that, you started an economic disaster that affected the entire globe. You have no say in this. None. It's another country that's setting up our government. It's Israel. End of story. Face the facts. You don't like it, march around with your guns and go protest. I don't care. Come storm here with your fucking Allah Akbar ISIS cannibal freaks. Go in their backyard with your white cannibals and shout, yeah, hey, yeah, working. I know you well. Yeah, hey, yeah, hey. I'll never forget any of it. So fucking sick in America. Russia, fix your own country, okay? Stay out of mine. For once and for all, God bless it. Israel, I did what God told me. I brought Israel, I brought Africa here. I am really interested in seeing the Africa aspect. I cannot wait for that. Everyone knows how much I love Africa. I'm thrilled. Thank you, God. God is great. All right? Whatever God wills, I know somehow, someday He wills. I take Econ 1, I take Econ 2. That's all I know. I don't have to figure out the world, okay? That's just what my next move is. Someday when I get out of here. I know when I woke up and I saw the crack of daylight, I'm coming to, before I even realize where I am in the situation, the horrid situation I'm in. What do I think about? I think about the good military. These people are very, very close to me. This is undeniable, so I know I can't hate them. No, not possible. But no, with all logic, you can't have anything to do with the government that you fucking, any of you, Russia or America. Nope, you're out. You're out. You might as well be as out as China is. China doesn't come here and sit in cubicle offices with me as much as I would love that. I would love that. It's like a cute little dream. If I want to do that, I need to go move to China, okay? They are very smart that way. They don't want that. They're so smart, man. And the world needs to respect people with intelligence for once and for all, okay? Not people with sheets on their head, insulting the religious holy men there. It's called blasphemy, and it must be really, really deeply disturbing to the Muslim holy men to watch what Saudi Arabia, UAE, all these countries, Bahrain, Iran, these power countries, what they've done to the Quran, to the Mecca. But as far as me saying men who wear dress and men who put sheet on head, I can right now, but there's a point where I have to back off, because that style of clothing is for holy men, and there are, I was absolutely guided in prayer. There are holy men there. My archangel very much always guides me about Muslim and Arabic people. He tells me to back off. He tells me to not burn the Quran. I would never do that. He tells me to tell them to not shave their beards and to not give in to this, to stay as holy men. I'm not doing that. You can tell when I'm talking and when God is talking through me. I'm just supposed to back off, but that's when the Israel is here and everything's calmed down and I'm not being poisoned and trapped like a pig in a room. Just back off from the holy men. They let them wear dresses. I don't care, honestly, if it wasn't these kind of Arabian thugs coming here trying to literally kill me. And I know a holy man would totally understand what I'm saying, because they're already elevated. They're very spiritual. They totally understand. So let me just not be almost killed every day by your blasphemers of the Quran. And let me just calm down. And I will totally leave all the men who wear dress alone. I don't even want to think about it or care. I was poisoned again today in the room. I cannot talk about anything I'm witnessing in this house or outside, but it has not stopped. It's full speed ahead. As far as I can tell, there is no hope for my life, my future, or anything at all, except imprisonment, being trapped, being held hostage, and being poisoned, and having people endlessly come here to arrest me. And if they're not trying to arrest me, they crawl through holes in walls to fucking cause my death. And that's when I hear the most incredible combat that I'm never allowed to talk about. And these very cannibals, these very Arabic and white cannibals in the United States use the fact that I can't talk about anything. They use that against me too. So they can say that I'm fucking delusional and I'm just in here hallucinating because I can't, no matter what, say what I'm witnessing in this house. All right? It has gotten so out of control that there's no way the good guys in the good military, Russia and the US, can ever land grab the United States. You don't get to be at the fucking round table in the government. Nope, you don't. Russia, focus on your own country because it's completely destroyed. US good guys, you're not going to be part of the government. You want to be part of the government, join the IDF. That's my advice. Any Americans, any Russians responsible for this hell that you unleashed on the planet, on all these other nations, with Saudi Arabia at your side, these are the countries that are responsible for this. You do not get to land grab, not even the good people. You have nothing to do with the new government. It is the right thing. I don't have words to use to describe more. It is the only and best thing to do with a big thing like we're doing here. It's a big thing to have your Wall Street crash. It's a big thing to have your government booked, cuffed, tackled, and arrested for terrorism, treason, the most serious, heinous violence. And they sat there on television. It's a very big thing. And no Americans or Russians get to be part of the cleanup crew. You're not part of this. I was so right when I said what I said last night. Except when I woke up, I cannot hate the good military. There's never a day on my life on earth that I will ever be able to hate people that I think about when I first wake up and make sure they're okay. It's like I've known them all my life. No, dude, no. I cannot do that. I obviously care for all of you a lot, okay? But you're not going to be part of the government. You want to be part of the government? Then I wouldn't be part of the U.S. military. You're never going to land grab here. I keep repeating it because it's so big. It's such a big thing. No. This is no one's land grab. It's handled by professional people. Okay, China does not live here with me and work with me in cubicle like I was hoping, but forget about it, okay? They are still the parent. I still have much to learn from them. And I'm going to go. Goodbye.